Hello guys, I believe you are okay and I believe you are well. Welcome once again to Wednesday News Roundup. Over the course of this video, we are going to be talking about Luis Diaz because so many messages have been pointing towards an exit. I think last week we saw series of messages, series of news linking him towards Saudi Pro League, some linking him towards FC Barcelona and also Bayern Munich. But this week, I think everything is beginning to get intense and serious, and the bids are already coming in right now. We are going to also talk about Guehi. We know that Liverpool wants to get the signature of Guehi. However, I think we'll have some. I wouldn't say some. I think it's just one problem right now holding this deal to be done and dusted. We are going to also talk a little about Harvey Elliott, who most likely will be leaving Liverpool this summer. Now you know the drill. I do the talking, you share your thoughts in the comment section. And also, if you enjoyed the video, kindly give us a like, and we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. Now, let us dive in. Moving forward, this news came out from Sky Sports, where they said outrightly, I think some hours ago, that Liverpool have rejected an approach from Bayern Munich for Luis Diaz. It means that right now, strong approach have started coming for Luis Diaz, and Liverpool have rejected that approach. And as a matter of fact, Liverpool have said that Luis Diaz is not for sale. Luis Diaz is not for sale. Now, over last week and some days in this week, we have been seeing so many messages, like I said, pointing towards an exit. Personally, I don't want Luis Diaz to leave. I don't want Lucho to leave. I just want Liverpool to give him, another contract, because personally, I think that Liverpool will do that. Before the end of last season, we saw Liverpool drop a news of a new contract at the end of the season. Up to this date, we have not seen any contract. I think that was the reason why, Luis Diaz and the camp, both the agents were furious, and every news were pointing towards an exit. But right now, Liverpool have made it clear that they don't have any plans to sell Luis Diaz. It means that most likely Luis Diaz will get a new contract from Liverpool that will actually step up his wage, most likely maybe from 55k, which we know that he's currently earning, maybe to somewhere 100 or 100 plus k in pounds. Personally, I keep saying it will be widely unreasonable for Liverpool to let Luis Diaz leave. This is one of the best left winger you can actually get right now. I am not saying this because I'm a Liverpool fan, but I'm telling you, Luis Diaz is one of the best left wing that you can get right now. I think that is why Bayern Munich actually wants to sign him, going by the fact that they need a winger right now, very, very urgent. I think they have made so many inquiries of so many wingers, both Arsenal, Martinelli on the list, also Cody Gakpo also on the list, Luis Diaz also on the list, so many wingers, Nico Williams, but right now Liverpool have rejected their approach. Now, this piece right here from one of my friend, I wouldn't actually review the source to you, so I wouldn't be throwing my friend under the bus. He said, I mentioned to you the club will never let Lucho leave, as it will be widely unreasonable if they do that. They consider him one of the best, if not the best, in his role. His move to Bayern was blocked as the club are preparing a new deal for him in the course of the coming season. So most likely, like I said earlier, Liverpool are already preparing a new contract for Luis Diaz. I think this is what we have been waiting for. We just want him to be happy. When he's happy, everything will fall in place. So right now, I think we don't have any issue with this right now. Now, let us move a little about Ibrahima Konate. Now, this piece right here, he said more on Konate. The sources close to the club are in strong belief that he will most likely sign a new deal. That's why they are in no rush. The club hasn't made an official proposal. Everything in the media is just a propaganda by the Spanish media and Mecca. Mecca mostly reports, lots of transfer news from, for Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. Now, just like Virgil van Dijk, they believe Konate sees himself as one of the best in the world. Now, this explains that Ibrahima Konate will most likely remain in Liverpool. And come on, this is what I think. I think having Ibrahima Konate, Guehi, Virgil van Dijk, and Joe Gomez on that center defensive role, I think we are rock solid. I don't think anything can actually happen to Liverpool right now that will take our four defenders out of a match or two matches. I don't think it's possible. Liverpool right now, we are in good shape, and most likely with this, with the interest of Guehi, we can actually see some different formation from Arne Slot. I'm telling you, might actually see sometimes Arne Slot might actually play three-man back. Now let us read further. This piece also right here states that Liverpool will step up their interest in Guehi now that Jura Kwanzaa have moved and finalized his stay with Bayern Leverkusen. Even if Guehi deal fails, Liverpool will still get another CB regardless. Slot wants his team to be very fluid and wants a quality number CB, as he may need to play three back in certain games. Judging from the wing signing, judging from the wing backs he signed, observing from last month, he used to change his formation a lot in mid games. Now, this piece right here simply state the fact that Arne Slot might most likely use three-man defense. I think this three-man defense is mostly practiced in Italy. I think it's mostly practiced in Italy, and we have seen in many cases where Ruben Amorim have used this pattern, and right now I think that pattern have actually failed him. But come on, I think I will actually tell you that I think Manchester United don't really have that squad or that players that can actually play that pattern. Similar pattern that also Xabi Alonso is playing right now in Real Madrid, and they can actually get the results. Everything is moving perfectly well for them. So I think in most cases, Arne Slot might most likely switch to back three in some matches. So I think it's a good one. And also from this piece, it stated that Liverpool right now will increase their quest to get Guehi. Like I keep saying, I think in one of my last video, I said it that Liverpool are already in contact with Crystal Palace for Guehi. Now, the only issue right now is that there is a piece I saw this morning, and it stated that Sporting CP wants £55 million for Diamonde, whom is believed to become Guehi replacement at Crystal Palace. But however, Crystal Palace have tendered a sum of around £30 million. I think this will actually be the only issue right here, because last month we got the news that Crystal Palace will only start negotiation if they get a replacement for Guehi. So I don't know, but I think Liverpool do everything possible to land this guy. This guy is solid. Some persons have actually, pointed him as one of the best defenders in the Premier League. Some persons also even stated that he's even far better than Jura Kwanzaa, whom will believe that, he will become Jura Kwanzaa's replacement. And they have compared him with the likes of Ibrahima Konate. Some persons even prefer him than Konate. So right now, most likely Liverpool will land this guy. But the issue here is, Crystal Palace getting their money. But I believe, everything will be done and dusted very, very soon. Now, lastly, this piece right here, it said Osimhen and Darwin Núñez swap may be on the card. One to watch. Osimhen has been exiled from Napoli team and will train with junior side during pre-season. A loan swap for both players will benefit both clubs, and Napoli will not pay anything above 45 million euros, which is well below Liverpool's valuation. So I think right now, from this piece, it's suggesting that Liverpool should do a swap deal, but it will be on a loan deal. I think that actually makes some sense, but I think Liverpool don't want a loan deal. Liverpool wants something for the future. They want to build something for the future. However, selling Darwin Nunes right now to Napoli may not actually pull through, because we have seen from this piece that Napoli don't want to spend anything above 45 million euros. So it is what it is. Maybe as the week unfolds, or probably next week, we are going to get lots of other messages. And also, we might see some other teams who might be interested in Darwin Nunes. It is what it is. Right now, last but not the least, you know the drill. If you enjoyed the video, kindly give us a like, and we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. Also, the news coming out right now states that Liverpool are willing to sell Harvey Elliott. However, Liverpool wants to add a buyback clause if they will sell cheap, and they will add and they will actually not add any buyback clause if they will sell direct. So I think Liverpool most likely will sell 40 to 45 million pounds with a buyback clause. But if a club wants to sign without a buyback clause, most likely they will get Harvey Elliott for somewhere close to, maybe 50 or 60 million pounds. So that is what I think. I know this right now. Harvey Elliott wants to play first team football, and also he have already notified Liverpool that this is what he wants. Newcastle already are on the pipe. I think Newcastle right now are the strongest contenders to land this boy. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. We are Liverpool, the best club in the world, and you will never walk alone.